My name is Colin Schindler with Remax Ignite, and today I am here with State Farm insurance agent Nick Oldenburg. Now, Nick is the man that I trust for all of my insurance needs, so I'm super excited to have you on here and chatting with us today. Nick, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate having me on. I wanted to start with I'm super excited and passionate about what I do for insurance and financial services, and I have my own office here in Beloit. I've owned it since 2016, have a full team that are all fully licensed. What kind of makes me different is I am securities licensed, so I do investment planning as well. And I wanted to talk about some life insurance with you today.
Awesome, cool. I think a lot of people our age probably don't talk about it as much as they should. So I'm really glad that we're here doing this. And I guess who should be considering life insurance?
Yeah, I get this question all the time, like who should? So life insurance is for everyone, right? No matter you're young, old, and definitely if you're considering real estate as well, first-time home buyers, someone's looking to upgrade their house, or real estate investors looking to build their portfolios, they definitely have to make sure that they are covering and leveraging their debts. And one other cool thing is you can actually use life insurance as a financial tool, which we'll discuss here in a little bit.
Absolutely. So there's many different facets of it. It's a very nuanced and pretty complex thing. So there's not really a one size fits all plan or coverage, is there?
Yeah, for sure. And one size fits all approach is the wrong way to go about it, right? And there's many different options. There's options that you can do temporarily. There's ones that you can do for a lifetime of coverage. And again, relating this back to real estate is especially buying that first house, right? You're leveraging all that debt and you have a family. If something were to happen, there are plans that you can get a lot of coverage for a little bit of money, and there are plans that you can actually use as a financial tool to borrow against and develop your portfolio. So one size fits all, no. Tons of options for every budget.
Yeah, absolutely. It's incredibly important. God forbid something happens to you, but you have all this debt over your head. So there's not a one size fits all plan, but what is coverage based on? How do you obtain the coverage?
So coverage is based on your health and your age. Colin, what's one thing you can't turn the clock back on?
Health and age.
Exactly. So when are you the healthiest and when are you the youngest? Now, right? So have the conversation now rather than putting it off down the road. Or if something comes up, you develop some type of health concern. Again, have the conversation now and make sure you get a thorough plan in place.
Absolutely. And how would a person go about picking an agent that's right for them or an agency that would be able to help them with this need?
Yeah, for sure. I think is first thing I related back to working with a good real estate professional is experience, right? The experience is number one. Having someone that's been there before can guide you through the process, can really think about what's best for you and your family and take a holistic approach. The next is definitely having your family's best intentions in mind. Relationship building. We're not here to be with you for 1 year. We want to actually have a lifelong relationship. Same with real estate, right? It's not just a one-time transaction. It's a lifelong transaction that you want to have. And lastly is, when something happens, having someone there to actually take care of everything for you. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a lifelong thing. There's no such thing as a past client. They're always clients. And I can assure you that Nick here is one of the hardest working folks out there.
Appreciate it.
I see what he's doing sometimes, and I feel like I need to start hustling some more. So you wouldn't be in any better hands than with Nick. And how do we go about getting in touch with you if someone wants to learn a little bit more?
Yeah, so you do is call me at my office. We can book an in-person or do virtual appointments. And definitely is every decision maker that's involved in this process needs to be there because this is a big decision and you want to do what's best for you and your family and take a holistic approach at this. So we're open Monday through Friday, do weekend appointments. And again, my staff, everyone's fully licensed. So we'd love to work with anyone and everyone. So
absolutely. So auto, home, life, insurance needs, Nick is your guy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and
talking a little bit
more, especially about life insurance. People need to know because it's very important.
Yep.